When I met you in the summer, to my heartbeat sound, we fell in love as the leaves turn brown. And we could be together, baby, as long as skies are blue. You act so innocent now, but you lied so soon. When I met you in the summer,
to the driller in Manila. Honeys call me bigger, the common filler. Whether it's stiff tongue or stiff dick, Biggie squeeze it to make shit fit. Now check this shit, I got the back of rough riders in the back of the Pathfinder. You know that I'm on my James Bond. Sneak up and swift with the lyrical kick. Hit you with the dick. Here we go, but I'm not domino. I got the funk flow to make your drawers drop slow. So recognize the dick size in these Carcanine jeans. I wear 13s, know what I mean? I fuck around and hit you with the Hennessy dick. Mess around and go blind, don't get to see shit. The next batter, here to shatter your blatter, it doesn't matter. Skinny or fat or light skinned or black, baby, I drop these. Boniqua mommy, screaming I poppy. I love it when they call me Big Pop, but I only smoke blunts if they roll prop. But look, I got ya caught up with the drunk flow. Fuck taekwondo, I told a fofo. For niggas getting mad cause they bitch chose me, a big black motherfucker with G. You see, all I do is separate the game from the truth. Big bang boots from the Bronx to Bolivia, getting physical like Olivia Newt. Tricks up my click dick all day with no trivia. So give me a hoe, a bankroll and a bag of weed. I'm guaranteed to fuck until I nosebleed. Even if the new man's a certified Mac, you get that H-Town in you. You want that old thing back?
So what's up? My name is Armando, and this right here is my baby, my Nissan 2003 350Z. Basically, what I'll be doing in this channel is my project. Big shout out to Joshua Inman, who is actually the person that got me started in this. I'll go ahead and link his video, or I mean his profile down in the bio. And today's episode is basically showcasing my car, if we can even call it that, due to all these little oops. Alright, so basically what we have here is the purplish maroonish color. I haven't really been able to find the correct color, so if anyone can help me, go ahead and let me know, because I will be painting this car as soon as I have all the cosmetic issues fixed. I mean, the car overall is not so beat up. I mean, it has a few scratches like that. Let's see the tail. We need to change this out. I thought about going Rocket Bunny with this, but I don't know. It's been seen a lot. There's actually another one I've seen. The only one I've seen this same color. It's in Hawaii. I'll go ahead and link it as well in my video, just because it's fucking sick and I really like it. So I'll probably go with the Rocket Bunny bag tail or whatever it's called. Some wider tires, a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'm not too sure yet. I'm stocks right now, obviously, but I'm not too sure if I want to go 1920s or just keep it 18s. But I do want to go for that more aggressive stance. Brand new tires, both front and back, but pretty hard. It kind of goes through tires pretty quickly, honestly. We do have an aftermarket bumper kit, like I mentioned earlier. I do not know what it is. I got it for fairly cheap. It was not like this. This is actually an accident that happened with someone I let borrow the car. They weren't too careful with the bumper, and well, I mean, the car sits pretty low with this bumper. The OEM one is actually a bit higher. I think it stops like right here, so you pretty much have all of this extra, so you got to be really careful with that. And I actually thought about going lower with this car, but I don't know anymore. It can get pretty expensive. No, basically what I'm going to be doing with this is I'll be repairing this sometime this weekend, which will probably be a second video. It's pretty easy. I've been looking around. My father is actually, he's done body work before. He's a great painter, so that's the person that's going to be painting my vehicle, the whole thing when it's done. This right here. This. So pretty much what happened is I went to this car event. Somebody was leaving. Oh, everyone was leaving, you know, if you've ever been to a car event. Especially when you have a lot of exhaust. A lot of people like showing off the exhaust or burning tire, you know, burning wheel, burning out, whatever you want to call it. So pretty much what happened is some guy was trying to burn out of the garage we're at, because this was at a 3-story garage. We were on the first floor. Me and my buddy were one of the last people to arrive. So we parked near the entrance, which if I would have known better, I would have either parked outside or just somewhere else in general, because apparently people, whenever they leave, they kind of like, so you're going down and then you turn left and that's the exit. I was parked literally 2 or 3 cars away from the main exit. And a lot of people, what they would do is they'll stop there, burn out, and then take off. I don't even know why they did that, but long story short, one of the chargers that was there ended up doing it. He hit a car that was parked next to me, who happened to be at the very end. He hit him, and that car hit me. And this is the outcome. It did kind of mess up my whole bumper, as you can see. And, you know, the struggle is real, so I did put zip ties on it. Yeah. You see, it kind of cracked the whole thing. My rear, what is this, reverse light? It's kind of messed up as well. Came off right here. Actually kind of showed this earlier in the video. By the way, let me know what y'all thought of that. If y'all kind of like that first person, or I could actually put the GoPro here. Or maybe on the sidewall. I don't know, maybe in the inside. I actually took a clip where I had it back there. I think that looks kind of sick, but personally I like the first person better. That's just my opinion. Just let me know what y'all guys think, and then we'll kind of go from there. We'll kind of adjust to what y'all think is a little better. My girlfriend dislikes it just because it takes a lot of my money away. A lot of my money gets kind of thrown into this vehicle right here. I will be changing. Actually, there's this guy I follow on Instagram and YouTube. I'm a big fan of his. I'll go ahead and I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I will like label it somewhere like right here, and I will also put his link in my bio or in my description. I apologize. He actually made a few custom headlights, or just one. He has his headlights. I'm sorry, these are taillights. Those are headlights. He actually made custom taillights, and I really like the way he made them. So again, I don't think he like made it to where he can sue if I copy something or very similar. So we will look into that. I'll give credits where they're deserved. I will put them on the description. But I really like the headlights. It's kind of like a little tube, like a little LED tube that goes down and inwards, and I believe it has 2 actually. And I've been kind of fiddling around to see what design I like best, and I will make a custom one for this. And hopefully eventually I will go ahead and put a YouTube video up there on how to make them, if I end up going with that design, and possibly put them on the market pretty cheap for those people that do not enjoy doing it. And then for the front ones, I also have a little bit of an idea of what I want, so I will eventually take all of this off from scratch and make a new one. Again, the little LED strips. And then for this bumper, I think I'm actually going to keep it. If I do go, end up going Rocky Bunny fenders, I will kind of just cut into this and fiberglass it completely, because I do kind of like this. Exhaust isn't completely stock, but you could say it is, just because I don't really have an aftermarket exhaust in here. All I really did is, so here, if you look down, you will see that it's the stock one, the stock exhaust. But if you go lower, I actually ran this pipe straight all the way to my engine. It is illegal, especially here in the state of Texas. It's not as bad as California, but I haven't been pulled over for it. It's not extremely loud, which kind of surprised me, but it is kind of loud. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. I'll be from the inside, windows up, inside, windows down, and the outside. I'm gonna rev it a little bit, but since we are here, it will echo a little louder than what it really is. But let's go ahead and check it out. Exhaust sound with the windows down. I don't have a lot of gas, so let's go ahead and clutch it and turn it on and just listen. There you go. Again, since we are in a closed area, it will sound a little louder than what it really is, but here's a little rev. Keep it under 3 because there's houses all around and I don't want to get the cops called on. And now let's check it out with the windows up. With the windows up. Again, windows are up, so you obviously can't really hear that much, but it's still there. Let's rev it to about 3. Oh, went over. There you go. And now I'm gonna try and get a clip of the outside. So I just realized that the first footage might be a little crooked. I didn't do this before, and this is actually really cool. Just in case you didn't know, I have a GoPro for Black Edition, I believe. And I don't know if all of them do it, because again, this is my first GoPro. But you can actually download the app, and you can kind of see what the GoPro is seeing. This does shoot in 4K, and that's what I'm recording, and I'm just hoping it really does. Y'all might not... The sound of the vehicle, the exhaust at least, might not be as good as it is. Might not sound the same actually as it is if you were there in person. It's a little too, this exhaust is a little too ricey. I don't know, maybe not ricey, but a little too high pitched for me if you ask me. It's not what I wanted, but I kind of digged it a little bit after I drove it for a while. Long, can we put the windows up? Should have done that at the beginning. The drone in here is horrible. You can actually hear the whole thing. It's kind of annoying. My girlfriend hates it, gives her a headache, but what can I do? But basically, fuck. I will be taking the highway home. It's not that long. I might even go a little bit the opposite direction. I can't go too fast just because this area is filled with cops, but whenever I have a chance, I will. Now let's just rock to some music. As I was saying, cops. Cops, 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 cops. Yeah, cops, so be loud. Alright, now we're gonna take a left. We'll drive down this road. It'll actually take me to do a U-turn onto the highway. Oh, this exhaust. We will do a U-turn onto the highway and kind of drive home. So basically now the rest of the video will be the drive. Alright, so please leave a like or thumbs up or whatever it's called on YouTube, and if you enjoy it, go ahead and subscribe because there will be a lot more of this, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.
everybody put your hands up. And now they down and you wish you could give them everything. Say if you ever love somebody, put your hands up. If you ever love somebody, put your hands up. Now they down and you wish you could give them everything.
Alright guys and gals, this is it. I'm really nearing my home, so I will have to cut the video right here. Got a few close calls over there. At least I panicked because on one of those I actually picked it up to a little bit over 120 on the highway, which I shouldn't have. I do not condone that. It's dangerous, it's stupid. Don't do it unless you're at the strip or you aren't endangering anyone else. Now I did kind of low-key shit my pants a little bit because I did see those lights behind me. Turns out it was a cop on the opposite end of the highway, so there's no way he could have got me. I also did miss my exit, so that's a little longer than what it should have been. But I think it's a good fare of my first video. Well, I really hope y'all enjoy, and again, be sure to drop that like or dislike. If you disliked it, just be sure to tell me why and what I can improve in the comment section. And please, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and subscribe. There'll be a lot more coming. Alright, see ya.